guys have worked together on this film. You have another film coming out, or you're working on together, I believe, in the next couple years. Anything you can tell me about that?
Well, I made a film in Thailand about 2.5 years ago, and that's how I met Tony, and that's how we put Skin Trade together. That's the film. It's in Thai, and basically you have to brush up on your Thai to enjoy it. But I suppose there'll be some subtitles as well. But that film isn't coming out here yet, as far as I know.
Excellent. Okay.
Is it coming out in Thailand?
Yes.
A Man Will Rise? Or
A Man Will Rise.
is it coming in Thailand?
No.
Not right now?
Not right now.
Okay, so you have to stick to Skin Trade for a while.
Excellent. Okay. The two of you guys are pretty notorious for being physically fit and obviously very agile in your films. Did you learn quite a bit from each other working on this film together?
Yeah, I mean, I always learn from the people I work with. You know, I've had fights with Stallone and Van Damme and a few others, and Jet Li, and now Tony Jaa. So, add another one to my belt.
Yeah.
But, I learned from everybody, and Jaa is a great fighter, and he's fun to work with.
Big time.
Yes, me too. And the second movie from Hollywood, first Fast and Furious 7, now Skin Trade. Skin Trade with Dolph Lundgren. I'm the big fan.
He's a bit faster than me.
Okay.
So I gotta
different
watch
styles.
out.
No, different style. Yes, and Muay Thai style. But Dolph he's tough. He's strong, right?
Well,
but we keep for real.
Yeah. Real fighting.
Real fighting.
Tony, you made Ong Bak back in 2003. What's it like doing your own stunts years later? I mean, at this point in your career.
Yes. Yeah, 12 years ago, long time ago.
Yeah.
From Ong Bak, right? But I'm waiting for exchange my character. The character is from Skin Trade, very important.
Well, the thing is, Tony's better than his stunt doubles, so his stunt double has to sit around and wait a lot, and sleep and drink water, because Tony only uses the stunt double when it's something where it doesn't really matter because you can't see who it is anyway.
Sure.
But for all these great backflips and jump kicks, Tony is doing it because he can do it better than the other guy.
Well, of course, that's what he's known for.
Yeah.
Dolph, I wanted to ask you quickly. You were involved in one of Hollywood's first major pushes into the superhero and fantasy genre. What's it like for you now, seeing the landscape just globally dominant with these superhero movies?
Well, yeah, it's different. When I did Masters of the Universe, the fact that I was going to play a toy, it was kind of disturbing. It was like, oh, this is the end of my career. But now playing a toy like Transformers or something, it's a big deal, and it's changed a lot. And I think what's changed is CGI. And basically when I started doing the Rocky movies and films like Masters, you had to do your own stunts. You had to do it yourself. There was no way to do anything after the film was done. It had to be all shot on location. If you were going to have blood come out of your mouth, it better come out of your mouth when you shot that punch, because you couldn't do it afterwards. So I think that's what's changed it. So, I don't mind. I mean, technology changes all the time, and movies change, and, but the basic mythological story that people want to see is still the same.
As actors and as a writer for you, I know that this subject of human trafficking is kind of something that's shown up in a lot of these movies. The Taken franchise obviously was very successful with it. Is this a subject you were drawn to as a writer or as actors, that you wanted to be a part of an action film?
Well, for me, quickly, I'll split the question with Tony, but I came up with the idea, 7, 8 years ago when human trafficking, this is way before Taken, human trafficking wasn't a big deal. And I read an article about some girls who were being trafficked from Mexico, and they got killed. They died in this van on the border to Texas. Because they were left there by the traffickers. So, to me, the subject matter is really important. It's actually more important than the movie to me, and that's something that I will work with in the future as well.
Yes, and then means for work from Skin Trade. Skin Trade really important because the story. I love story. Thank you for that story. Because story has a message.
Yeah.
Human trafficking.
Excellent, guys. Thank you so much for talking to me today.